Alright, time for a little bit about katakana. Katakana is what I learned first. The worst thing about katakana, I would say, is the two characters so and n. Because kind of more so in print maybe, but they look very, very, very similar. I've learned that the difference is no is much more, it's more tilted towards the right, so to speak. It's kind of leaning. And so is more like an upstanding citizen. If you see what I mean. That's how I distinguish them anyway. Katakana has much more straight lines and stuff. Something I always notice when it's come to katakana, many of the katakana just by themselves are kanji. You have ta, which is evening in kanji. You have ro, the easiest one, it's just a box. That means mouth or opening. You have ni, which is 2. You have ka, which is strength, chikara. You have ha, which is 8. And then you have certain katakana that are radicals in parts of other kanji. Like me in katakana, if you add a tree, which by the way looks a bit like ho, if you take the katakana ho, which is basically these branches, if you can call them that, of a tree cut off or whatever, but if you add that and you add that thing that kind of looks like an 8 and this, then you have the verb for kill, koros. So this part, me. The nu kind of looks like a 7 with a line through. He and se are a bit similar. He and se. See this and that? That's the difference. Ne is also part of a kanji. Shrine or something. If you add now kaisha, company. To, I like to because it looks like a rune from Nordic mythology. Mu is part of a kanji. It's either part of this, which with another one is koen, park, and it's part of this one, which is actually 2 katakana combined. You have dai, which if you add, I think it's I butchered that one, but it's kitchen, dai dokoro. I forget exactly how it's drawn right now. E is a character for construction or something in kanji, and if you look at it from like a if you think at it fourth dimensionally, it looks like one of those construction beams. I'm not good at drawing, but still, you might see it. Ku and ke are kind of similar. Ku and ke. If you take away this part, you have ku again. Fu, wa, and wo are similar. But wo, unlike hiragana's wo, this one is almost never used. Shi and tsu are kind of the same deal as so and n. Tsu is more upstanding, and shi is more leaning. Okay, lastly, another difference between katakana and hiragana. Long vowels. If you have ho in hiragana, you have ho and an u. Ho. In katakana, you have ho and a line, which is ho. You don't put the u there. And that's why when I write in romaji, in regular letters, when I think of long vowel words, I don't write like some people do, like this. I write it like it's supposed to be in hiragana, because if you think of the hiragana as being there, it's easier to then understand when you have to write it in hiragana. If you learn like that and then you have to remember this upon it, it becomes a bit confusing. And the second way why I don't do it is because this in Swedish is an ö. So this is more hö to my eyes than ho. Anyway, that is my little essay on hiragana and katakana and some hopefully helpful tools to help you remember and learn hiragana and katakana, because they are, especially hiragana, are essential to know. You need to know them. So hopefully you enjoyed any of this, and if you want to add or comment or complain or correct or anything else, feel free to do so in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Sayonara.